Hi, it's Lucy off Tara and Lucy. Today I'm going to be showing you, giving you some tips on, today I'm doing a video on how to stay up all night without, sorry, my mum was just upstairs sneaking, just around, just nosing at what I was doing. How to stay up all night without getting caught by your mum, your dad, your grandma, your granddad, your auntie, your uncle, anyone anyone who looks after you. So, yeah. So basically, I've got plenty of tips. So, first one, sneak up some food without your parents or whoever looks after you knowing you could get a container and you could ask, could you have whatever for your tea? Then say, can I eat it upstairs? And just give loads of excuses for eating upstairs. And then, and say, I need to get something, but do ask difficult questions. Just say you are getting something like your diary, or something that they will fall for. So, yeah. Get a tin. Instead of saying that you're getting a diary, actually get a tin. Says that you're getting a diary, but actually get a tin or something that will keep your food dry for the night and keep it hidden. Pizza. Subway pizza thingy magics. So, yeah. And a drink. If you have drinks upstairs, if not, just sneak it up. Anyways, step 2. Do something now it's not it's only 1:30 a.m. 1:30 in the afternoon. So it's not even 7 o'clock p.m. It's 1:20 p.m. So, so there'll be 2 parts to this. Part 1 and part 2. This is part 1. And then we have part 2, actually doing everything. Then step 2 is do something that's gonna keep you awake, read a book or anything, listen to music, but I would put headphones on in case your parents hear. And yeah. And number 3, if you hear your parents or something coming down, if you hear a noise, it might be your parents. Just count to 60 in your head, and then just if it's coming closer, just get into your bed and just pretend you're asleep. On how you'd usually sleep, like that. Pretend you're actually going to sleep until I've gone and you hear them go behind your room. So, yeah. Number 4, try not to make any noises, and don't make any noises, because if you make any noises, then your parents might hear, or whoever looks after you might hear, and they will come in and you'll have to lie down back again. It'll be a bit tricky. So, yeah. The next step is sorry, I'm just gonna call them the step up. Alright, the next tip is if you need the toilet or the bathroom, whatever you want to call it, go quickly, but like don't make any noises. And like maybe get some socks on, and then sneak in. So when you've been use the toilet, flush it, but don't flush it unless it's really bad. Flush it, but then mess your hair up, and then your parents will come and so quickly mess your hair up, and if they ask like, "What are you doing?" I'll say, I was just going to the toilet, and yeah, and just go back into bed. So, yeah. Next thing. Like, if you have one, use a Rubik's Cube to keep you awake. But like, if you get bored of it, like I have already had, like if you're the afraidest, then. And also make sure that before you do anything, make sure your parents are in bed. So yeah. And basically, when your parents aren't in bed, get your phone, if you have one, or any, if you get your phone and just get into bed, sneak it like by your pillow underneath, or somewhere where your parents won't see it, and hide underneath your quilt, or your duvet, whatever you call it. So yeah. So you're gonna do that, and get your any technology, not on a laptop, because that would be a bit big, but if it's an iPad or any sort of tablet like that, or a phone or something. I mean, and just hide underneath. The next tip is drink coffee, because then you'll have caffeine and it'll keep you awake. But you mightn't like coffee. I don't like coffee. I've tried it, but I don't like it. So don't drink it. But yeah. So yeah. And next tip is to keep you awake. Go on your and back to what I was saying about going under the duvet. Go on your phone or something. Make sure your phone or whatever technology you use is fully charged, because you could be there for a while if your parents stay up really late. So yeah, just go under the bed and underneath your quilt, your duvet, underneath your blanket. Then just stay there, and it'll look like. And then when your parents say good night, if they do, whatever. But just hide. Just sleep. Pretend to sleep, but you're not actually asleep. So yeah. And then, and when you go, you should be able to not hear anything. Just quickly hide back on the duvet. So yeah, just watch out for the noises. And then you could call your mate. You could text message mate if they're awake, because I wouldn't really call them or text them If they're not awake, well, don't call them because then your parents might hear you talking. But text them maybe. But yeah, and put like your phone so when in case people call you in the middle of the night, they might, but they might not. Like I've never been called in the middle of the night. I have my phone off then. Keep your phone on, but like have it on vibrate. But like slide it to unlock, well, to call, but like say whisper, or like if it's like a really bad emergency. But like if it's just like say that you can't talk right now. So yeah, unless you want to talk right now. Yeah. Just text. Yeah. So. Yeah. The next step is if you find really scary things scary, don't watch scary things because that might make you that scared you might want to just go to sleep because you're that scared. So yeah, and you might scream really loudly and wake your parents up, and that will not be very good. So yeah, just don't watch scary things. If you're scared of things, don't watch those things. Okay, and I think the hardest step is to sneak downstairs and turn on the Wi-Fi. Because I don't really use Wi-Fi in the middle of the night. I just go on my phone and playing games. If it's in the middle of the night and you're on Wi-Fi, I don't want Wi-Fi, but if you do, if you have like an alarm, so when you go down, I'm filming about puppies wearing unicorns. And just like your parents come in when you're making a video or just pretend that you're talking about something different. I know, I just came out with that. Sorry. So yeah, part 1. That's part 1. And then, and back I was saying about the Wi-Fi. Turn the alarm off, then sneak downstairs with socks on. Or actually shoes if it's... Don't put shoes on. Put socks on if it's like laminate floorboards. Or if it's like carpet, put bare feet. So yeah, please subscribe and like the video. Bye.